Okay, so you have an equation here, 2x squared minus 12x plus 2y squared minus 6y equals negative 29 halves. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this by completing the square. We're going to get this into a standard center form. So the first thing we're going to do is group the x's and the y's and factor out the lead coefficient. So we have 2 times the quantity x squared minus 6x, leave a space, factor out the 2, y squared minus 3y, because 2 times 3y is 6y, leave a space, equals negative 29 halves. What we're going to do is we're going to complete the square on each set. So half of 6 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So I'm going to add 9, but since it's inside the parentheses, I'm technically adding 18. So I got to add 18 to the right. On the second set, I have 3, and half of 3 is 3 halves, and 3 halves squared is 9 fourths. So I'm going to add 9 fourths, but technically that is 18 fourths because I'm multiplying it by 2, and 9 fourths and 9 fourths is 18 fourths. Okay, so let's look at this. We have 2 times x minus 3 quantity squared plus 2 times y minus 3 halves quantity squared. So I take the square root of each, equals, now I have to add up all this, okay? So to make it easy, I'm going to make everything in fourths because we already have 18 fourths. So this is negative 58 fourths. That's equal to negative 29 halves. Plus 18 fourths is, so 52 divided by 4 is 18. Let's see, make sure that's right. 18 times 4 is 72. What am I thinking? Hold on. 72. Close, let's erase that. Let's make it 72. Oops. Why did that go light on me? 72. There we go. So that's equal to 18 plus 18 fourths. So I'm looking for the total right there. So I have 72 minus 58 plus 18 equals 32. So this would be 32 fourths. Okay, now I know that's technically equal to 8, so we can make that simplification. So I'll go 2 times x minus 3 squared plus 2 times y minus 3 halves squared equals 8. Now the next thing I'm going to do is divide everything by 2. So divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. That means this cancels and this divides, and that will be equal to 4. So my answer in standard form is x minus 3 quantity squared plus y minus 3 halves quantity squared equals 4. Okay, so in order to finish this, we look at the opposite sign for the center. So since the x term is minus 3, that would be a positive 3. Since the x term or the y term is negative 3 halves, that would be a positive 3 halves. So that would be the center. The radius is equal to the square root of the 4. So the radius equals 2. So now we could draw this by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3, 1.5 would be right about there, would be the center. I'll make that in blue. And the radius is 2, so it would extend to here, and then 1, 2. So down 1, down. So it looks like this would be our circle. Done.